This is for you, Taurus. There is a total solar eclipse in Pisces on the 8th or 9th of March 2016, that's Eastern Standard Time or Greenwich Mean Time respectively, and a penumbral lunar eclipse in Libra on the 23rd of March 2016. Now heads up, Eastern Standard Time changes to Eastern Daylight Time on the 13th of the month. The spring equinox occurs on the 20th of March when the sun ingresses in the sign of Aries early in the morning at 0:31 a.m. That's Eastern Daylight Time and 4:31 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Now Venus transits direct during March in the sign of Aquarius, the water bearer, affecting your 10th house of social standing and fame. This will convey an elegant manner as well as liveliness to your efforts to win the race of life entering the upper crust of society. Venus is known as the attribute of God the morning star, found in Revelation 22:16, I, Jesus, have sent my angel to testify to you these things in the churches. I am the root and stock of David, the bright and morning star. Now let's see how your ruling planet of Venus affects you this month, Taurus. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Your Earth Guardian Archangel Uriel speaks through to you from your Taurus angel Asmodel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Taurus angel Asmodel, who resides over the bull's fixed Earth nature, and here are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, Asmodel's love transmission, that is with the Earth angel presiding, Uriel, who presides over the cold, wet winds of the north and rules over all the earth signs. When it comes to your emotional relationships with family, spouses, friends, or romantic interests, keep your hope for what others are able to do for you sensible, and the understanding that your expectations of love have a fixed earth nature to them meant to establish for the long term. While others may have this attribute as well, what they consider substantial might take on a different elemental characteristic. Where the bull might require extreme stability and substance, air signs might seem cold, unfeeling, and cerebral, though this is not actually how they feel most likely. Fire signs might come off as quick-tempered, and water signs could come across as needing rather large amounts of proof that you can actually care about and be sincere. So they require more proof of your feelings. You know, feelings that you actually are very sincere, committed, and that you care about them. Because it's hard for them to believe that people care, because water signs are all about feelings. Okay, now, Asmodel's money transmission, personal vacations, that's going to be important this month, as well as travel industries are important to you in March. The stability of your sign necessitates that you treat yourself to periodic getaways. This will be especially significant to you during the aforementioned eclipses. Now for Asmodel's health transmission, with the help of the Earth Angel Uriel, health is a choice. And that is particularly true during the eclipses this month and those coming up in September of 2016. Stand warned that your efforts to push yourself to complete exhaustion for the sake of accomplishment will grant you both. Health is frequently placed last on everyone's list of things to do, but our health is the foundation of our good stewardship of all other aspects of our lives. So it's very important that we take care of our earthly temple, because it's where the Spirit of God resides, the Holy Spirit. Now this month's fortune cookie prediction: exciting days are here again, and you will not have to wait long to live out your dreams. A disclaimer is in order here. High magic can be dangerous. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Remember to chant your divine tone of I have, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of having. And be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Taurus. Ephemeris information, calculations for Eastern and Greenwich Mean Time, respectively. Now, Eastern Standard Time will be in effect until the 13th of March 2016 at 2 a.m., after which the times will be calculated at Eastern Daylight Time. The new moon will be on the 8th of March 2016 at 9:55 p.m. at 18 degrees Pisces. That's 55 minutes. The full moon on the 23rd of March 2016 at 8:01 a.m. at 3 degrees Libra, 17 minutes. Now for London time, Greenwich Mean Time, the new moon on the 9th of March 2016 at 7:40 p.m. That's 18 degrees Pisces, 56 minutes. And the full moon on the 23rd of March 2016 at 5:23 a.m., 3 degrees Libra, 17 minutes. Now, stay tuned, Taurus, for the portion of this video where we're going to give you now a heads up on the 4 eclipses occurring in 2016. There are 2 in March, and there's 2 in there's 2 in September. There's a solar and a lunar eclipse in March, and a solar and a lunar eclipse. There will be those 2 occurring in September. So we're going to give you that information now. Welcome. This video is about the 2016 solar and lunar eclipses that are going to occur this year and how they affect you. March 8th is the first one of 2016, and that's if you're using Eastern Standard Time. If, on the other hand, you're using Greenwich Mean Time, it's on the 9th of March 2016. So that's coming up soon. And this is going to be a total solar eclipse in the sign of Pisces, and that's a new moon event. This type of totality is in the sign of the fish, having the divine tone of I believe. During new moon, this will cause an uptick in the propensity to emotionally overwhelm those targeted for spiritual groups, religions, cults, also romance or even friendship. Tugging at the heartstrings with promises of a better life from promoters and emotional blackmail from those sought after will ensue. Always remember that money is the god of this world. Now for the next event, we have a March 23rd, 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time penumbral lunar eclipse in Libra. That's a full moon event. Now the penumbral lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra, the scales, will be a shady event, pun intended, and it's going to have the effect of bringing out the divine tone of Libra, which is we balance. And during this full moon, this will generate promises to ensure safety through organizations such as various security and law enforcement agencies. In this case, the wolf will be guarding the hen house and having quite a good time at that, and having quite a few hearty meals at the same time, all the while baffling the keepers of these chicken pens as to why the hens have gone missing. Shady business indeed. Now for September 1st of 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time, we have the annular solar event in Virgo, new moon event. The annular solar event, it's an eclipse in the sign of Virgo the Virgin, having the divine tone of I analyze during a new moon, will deepen the effects of the current North Node in Virgo, with the new moon at its apogee, having the effect of causing a distance of emotionality. So people are going to be more distant with their feelings, and also a distancing of the right brain functions and abilities, which are simply in a state of rest at this time, to enliven the expression of such talent in the months to come. The moon, sun, and earth will be completely aligned during this event. Now for the September 16th, 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time penumbral lunar eclipse in Pisces full moon event, we have this penumbral lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces the fish, having the divine tone again of I believe during a full moon, will cast a diffuse shadow upon the moon, and although this is not as intense as a bite taken out of the moon as you see during a partial lunar eclipse, or give the melodramatic effect of causing the moon to appear like it's been dipped in blood, as is seen during a total lunar eclipse, still, there will be the effect of planting stealthy seeds, sure to bloom later, most likely not in the manner the engineer of such seeds had in mind. Thank you for joining us, gentlewomen and gentlemen, ladies and lords. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Join us again next time.